Well. Mic check, check. Yep, that's what I thought. YouTube. All right, and now a few words from our sponsor.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. Back a year ago.
Well. Good morning. It's Friday. We finally made it here. You got your water bottle? I don't. I got a Camelback full of coffee, and I'm going to be hydrating. Oh, yeah. Gallon and a half of frickin' Folgers coffee. So it is currently the 14th of February. If you forgot your card, your chocolates, your flowers, ladies, it's not too late. Better rush off to the store while your hubby's at work bringing home the bacon. Be ready to make him some delicious home-style pizzas. Don't know how to make them? Check out Lady Dagger's status. Better yet, email her. I believe she delivers. All right. Now to the weather. It is currently 36 degrees and mostly sunny. We're supposed to get up to a brisky warmth of 60 degrees today, but things will change tomorrow. And that's why I have my memo for this one, because next week, we're in for a fun ride, especially if you live in the middle of the U.S. and then east. Yeah, you better watch this weekend. You better just freaking pop your popcorn, grab your hot chocolate, and get ready. That's why it's labeled the week after this one, because the day after tomorrow was already taken. And no, I'm not talking about global warming or climate change and all that crap. I'm talking about an Arctic front that's coming down and it's going to freaking make hot coffee, hot cocoa, hot tea very hard to keep hot for longer than 2 minutes. Hopefully you got you changed your filters out in your furnaces. Hopefully you got your blankies, your thermals. Yeah. And if you're Mike B, hopefully you got your sand and snow shovels in ready so you can make your way to where the firewood is, because you're going to need that firewood next week. So no emails been sent out yet because I'm a little bit behind. But first and foremost, remember that video I showed you about a week ago where that hysterical woman tore down the American flag and put the Mexico flag out? And then she threatened everybody and yeah, yeah. And then she got arrested. Yeah. Well, a news agency posted on YouTube an interview while she's in jail. It came down, and I didn't watch the whole thing. I got sick after about 3 minutes of it. Just seeing her was freaking bad enough. Supposedly she was born in California. Supposedly, I have not seen her verified any freaking birth certificates. I doubt she really is. She's claiming she doesn't know her family, and she was trying to apologize, but she had to do something drastic to get her message out. Liberal, can you hear it? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why don't you just go see if a radio station or news broadcaster would interview you instead of doing that crap and disrespecting? And she said her message was she didn't want to see any blood spilt because she's got friends that are Marines and the Army and the Navy and all that. Yeah, but she's out there threatening that she's going to have her freaking family that's in Mexico freaking take them out and their family. Yeah, go watch the newscast when they arrested her and she did that crap. I call bullshit. Warning. Beep. Sorry, a little late on the beeper. Alrighty. Well, either way, watching that for about 3 minutes made my stomach turn. Needed to get a cup of coffee. And then, in order to fix myself and not get a migraine, I decided to bring up like a video classic from YouTube Music called If You Want Blood, You Got It. Yep, AC/DC. And it actually has Bon Scott in it. That's probably the best version of that song. No dishing Brian Johnson, because he's an excellent singer too, that when he was with AC/DC before he had to retire, before he lose thing. But yeah, this is what I tell the lady and her friends. If you want blood, go listen to that song, because you're asking for it. Disrespect my country, disrespect my flag, disrespect my brothers and sisters. Yeah, you'll find out. She's trying to blame T-Man. He's trying to start a war with Mexico. No, 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 no. You illegals with all these extra privileges are trying to freaking start crap. Leave the country. You can't prove you're born here, an American citizen. I'm not talking about, well, your parents brought you here. They smuggled you in and dropped you. No, 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 I'm not talking about that. I question the 14th Amendment altogether because the liberals have warped it around for their own means. Do your research, find out yourself. But if you're going to bring it to my home, which is the USA, yeah, that's a favorite theme song of mine because when they brought it, we gave it, and we're willing to do it again. Anyway, I don't constitute any violence and all that, but if you're going to attack, we're going to freaking react. Enough said on that part. Plenty of recall stuff out there. I'm going to hit a couple of them before I do anything else. Yeah, the donut thing has gotten bigger. Dunkin' Donuts is really hurting. Let's see. I can't remember what pizza place is closing. There's one pizza place closing. They're still talking about it. The Tasty Table, store-bought frozen meatballs. Yeah, they're ranking them. which is the best. I don't like the frozen Italian ones. If I'm going to make Italian meatballs, I am going to make them homemade. So, let's see. Trying to see where they are. Oh, yeah, over 30,000 pounds of beef tallow recalled. This is coming from Eating Well. Yeah, beef tallow. Yeah, you know what that stuff is, right? Nope. Well, Google it. DuckDuckGo it. Yeah. It's kind of funny because about a month ago they said that a lot of restaurants are going back to the beef tallow to use instead of all the other stuff they've added, and now they're recalling it. Does that put a question in your mind? What do you think? The aliens coming down, they're grabbing all the freaking beef, and yeah, that's why we have a beef shortage, a chicken shortage. Did the aliens come visit us? They know something we don't. Yeah. So check your beef tallow. I'm trying to see what brand it is I'm waiting for. The Lady May tallow branded products have a label written as premium quality goods, grass-fed beef tallow. They're sold in 2-pound plastic tubs, 7.8 to 8 pound or gallon plastic tubs, 16-pound plastic tubs, and 24 fluid ounce glass jars. Of course, they do have that at the USDA, FDA paying websites. Yeah. And here's a medical alert. Article news agencies have reported, not all of them, not the mainstream medias, but yeah, the other ones have. West Texas has finally got hit with the measles epidemic. Did you hear about it? I bet you didn't. Yep. West Texas has gotten 24 cases in the last couple of days, and yeah, this is going rampant. They're telling you inoculate, vaccinate, whatever you do, medicate, whatever. Out of the 24, 18 were hospitalized. And this is coming from bigcountryhomepage.com. That's the ones reporting it. So before I do anything, I'll start doing the emails. Let me say hi to everybody. Sorry. Mike B, good morning. Lady D, how's the pizzas? Hopefully you remember to get them out. Hey, Al Bundy, how you doing? Okay, those are all the chatters, and there, of course, everybody else that's a lurker. Trying if I can find out what news I can report on. Yeah. So, do you have an HEB at your location? Do you get to go shopping over there? Do you got their app? Well, if you do, if you didn't see the Super Bowl, they're doing a thing from now until June. One lucky winner a day is going to win. All you got to do is go to their store, shop, and yeah, when you're checking out, use your mobile app to show that you're signed up. And this works on self-checkout or through the cashiers. Who knows? You may be one. I believe the daily prize is $7,000, where you can use it to buy groceries. Imagine what you could do with $7,000. That's a lot of beef tallow you could take off the freaking market. Yeah. Oh, wrong one. Sorry, I'm looking for my email services here. So, what's everybody's weather like where you're at? Are y'all, is that fall spring yet? Yeah. Some places are actually in full spring, and they're like, it feels good. And I was like, nope. Talking to a buddy last night or last evening, and he's like, oh, it feels good here in Alabama. Yeah, let me tap my shoes real quick. It's like, yeah, get with me next week if your phone lines don't freeze. And yeah. So we shall see at that point. Funny thing is, on the east, I don't know if it affected any of y'all or not, if you noticed it or if you had any problems, but last night, a couple of the live streams had callers and all the other stuff, and they're having problems with their phones. Their phones kept on dropping. I don't know what phone services it was. I didn't go to, that system where, I can't remember the name, something down. But I didn't go check that either last night. But supposedly there's a lot of people on live streams trying to do the call thing, and yeah, their callers kept on getting dropped. So, yeah. What the heck's going on with that stuff? Oh, so. It's criminal. I'm trying to type, but email out. Yeah, it's criminal. Ought to be a law. Oh, wait, there is. If you ain't here legally, that means you're a criminal and you're illegal. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Juanita. Bye, Paco. Yeah, you weren't born in East LA. Get out of here. You ain't, you're Haiti. Ciao. Either way, all right. Mike B, check your email. I believe I sent it out. All right, let's see. Hey, Seth, Remo Slayer, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Lady D says it's colder now. Feels like 21, but the high is 37. Mike B's reporting 15. Feels like 4. Y'all have heat waves. I'm having an ice age right here. No, you're not having an ice age. You just happen to be at the point of the ice age. Our buddy's base temp high is at -8. Ooh. Makes everybody seem like they want to, want to put on your snowshoes, your muckalucks, your rabbit ears, and go outside and try to go get the mail. Yeah. Ship kicker, how you doing, darling? She's looking at the doctor's office. Yeah. Well, we're still praying for you, darling. We love you. Hope things are going to be getting better. I know it's cold where you're at, so please stay bundled up. So, yeah. Waiting to see if Mike B got my email or if, I don't know. So Monday is President's Day. Did you know that? It's a celebration for Lincoln's and George Washington's birthday. Yeah, yeah. Are the banks going to be open? No idea. The places I checked, they were talking about, oh, yeah, the local government's going to be closed. The courthouse is going to be closed. They didn't say nothing about post office. Didn't say nothing about the banks. I'm like, what the heck? But the mirror.com is reporting the banks will be closed on Monday. So you be the judge. Contact your local banks, see if they're going to be closed or not. When they say, yeah, no, what are y'all doing for the President's Day celebration? Then ask them straight out. Call them out. Like, we ain't coming to work. There ain't no celebrating freaking, things like that. But the travel bucket list had posted there's 7 new soda flavors taking the U.S. by storm in 2025. I don't believe it. I don't trust it. Read the labels. Learn how to read labels of Lady D's. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I had a yawn there. Hadn't had that up since I've been up since 6. And, yeah. If you haven't heard or if you haven't seen, go check out African News English. Or just type in Kilauea volcano and you can see a spectacular show of Kilauea freaking erupting and giving the show to Hawaii. Did you know California had 3 earthquakes in a period of 6 hours yesterday? Yeah. People there are worrying. They're bringing out the Fear Factor again, people. God, Fear Factor. I miss that show. Yeah. But, yeah. I say the next one could be the big one. I think California's got other things to worry about right now, like all the heavy rain and snow they're getting, instead of, you know, earthquakes. They've had years, centuries, decades to prepare. And if they're still there, you ain't gonna make it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, you may think I'm talking poop, but wait until it starts rocking and rolling. And a surfboard ain't gonna save you. Your ducky duck blow up arm floaties aren't gonna help you either. So I'm trying to see. I must have chat having to check everything there. So yeah, they said 6 feet. 6 feet. Yeah. But yeah, just still waiting. Mike B, check your email. Mike B, check your email. Oh my God, this is coming. This coming from Daily Mail. It just dropped a few hours ago. Let me see if I can get to it. I think they might have just took it down. There it is. The headline reads: Mexican president makes threat amid Gulf of America saga. Listen, Grandma Dora the Explorer. Because if you look at her, she looks like Dora the Explorer's relative. Yeah. Her name is like Claudia Scheinbaum or whatever. She doesn't even sound freaking Mexican. That's her name. I don't know. That's the first thing that pops up in the whole thing. Yeah, that's her name. Claudia Scheinbaum. That's not even Hispanic. Are you acting like you're Hispanic, but you're really Venezuelan or something? Yeah. She said her government is considering legal avenues to restore the previous name on Google Maps. Yeah. I say we change freaking Mexico's name and put it as the toilet bowl. Yeah, she could turn around and try to sue me, but when I show the videos and the paperwork of how Mexico's dumping all their sewage on the West Coast in the Pacific and has affected the freaking ocean and beaches all the way up to San Diego, yeah, no sane judge would not call them the toilet country. I would say just start pulling landmines down there. They want to play, let's play. I still really want to see crocodiles in the Gulf of America. Let them cross over. Yeah. Hey, guess who? We got somebody joining us. Hello, Mike.
Good morning, Trust. Good morning, chat. Hope you're all well. Happy Friday, everyone.
Shift kickers reporting today at 1 p.m. 4 to 8 inches. Man, hopefully you're at home by then. Hopefully you're still not at that waiting office for the doctor. You know how those office visits are.
I can't wait for the weekend with the getting over 2 feet of snow and the wind coming Monday, so it's not going to be pretty here.
Wait, does it sound like you're complaining? You're complaining about getting 2 feet?
Oh, Trust, I'm so sick of this weather, this wind. It's never been this bad, and it's never been this bad with the wind. And
Yeah.
granted, one day here, 2 days here. Yeah, it's winter, but it's consecutively going on. It's over 2 months now for this. It's insane.
Yeah. And the worst part is the wind. It really is. We took away the wind. It was just nice and still. Yeah, it'd be cold. It's at least 32 degrees or a little lower with the snow and stuff, but the wind makes it really bad.
Yeah, because this morning it was nice until the wind hit you. Because I was on a mission this morning. I went all over the place looking for the Dr. Pepper, the blackberry Dr. Pepper flavor.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't find it anywhere. I even checked the little coolers at your registers. I went to gas stations. I even went to Wally World. But what I did find, and I didn't know they made this, they have Dr. Pepper cream soda and they have Dr. Pepper strawberry cream soda. I never knew they made that.
Yeah, all the Coca-Cola started that craze. They're trying to bring back the cream sodas, but nah, I don't really like them. But if I was
Well,
going to drink a cream soda, I'll drink Shasta over any others because they're the ones that've been around making that for forever and a day.
I didn't get any. So I don't like strawberry flavored things. I love strawberries, but I don't want to drink a strawberry soda. It's just no. Lady, yep, I do love Fridays. I love it. Love Fridays. It's the beginning of the weekend.
So let's see. Prime Video came out with a movie called The Gorge. It's about male and a female snipers. They're not a team initially. They're top snipers. I watched the first 20 minutes of it and had to shut it off. Not saying it's not a good movie or a good movie and all that. It's just I was trying to watch at 11 o'clock last night. I was so tired. So this weekend I'll be watching the rest of it. Called The Gorge.
It gets me mad when I'm watching a movie on YouTube or whatever, and and the ad pops up, and I don't mind the ads. That's fine. It's like a commercial, but why do they have to be so loud?
Yeah.
Because you're there, you're starting to doze off and get relaxed, falling asleep, and the ad comes on and wakes you up. You're like, really?
Yep. Yep. And here's the sad part for all y'all that turns that if you're watching on a smart TV, you got fun Googled. Your TV is not very smart if it can't freaking auto adjust a commercial one right before it starts playing. You really think about it. Did they sell you a retarded TV and just slap the word smart on it? No, no, no. Don't get offended because I'm saying the word retarded. It's not
Or
suggesting
instead of,
I'm not suggesting anybody but the people on the view are retarded. And yeah, talk about
or
inanimate.
you could also replace that word and say, did I get a Democratic TV?
Well, they've already ruined, and everybody's watching the death of the Democratic Party, let alone democracy. If you actually listen to them, like Elizabeth Warren complaining about what do they have on us. If you ain't a criminal and you haven't been doing nothing bad, why are you worrying about it? Yeah. Why are you worried about freaking what's his name, JF, Kennedy, going to take down the pharmaceuticals, or some of them are going to be bankrupt? Well, maybe they need a freaking fire a couple of thousand freaking scientists that they're overpaying. They aren't doing nothing every day, but scraping Flintstone vitamins and trying to call it a new vitamin. And yeah, actually get back down to business. Yeah. But
I had a
hey,
question. I had a question for you in chat. If anyone can help me with this, right? I
hey,
my
B-Tips.
I got my prescriptions filled at Walgreens. I got to get them later on this afternoon, and they should be 90 days. One's 90 days, and the other one's 30 days. And I tried to explain to the lady on the phone. I say I get 90 days. My insurance, I signed up for that a long time ago. And she says, but the refills, only this one had 3 refills and I had one refill. And I said, I'm looking at my bottles. I say I have one refill on this one and one refill on this one. How come one? And it's I gotta talk to my doctor, and that this is giving me the runaround with this. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, it's coming down to where the consumers have to do all the work. You not only have to make sure your insurance company will authorize 90 days worth of medication, but then you got to find a pharmacy that will fill 90 days of it and accept your insurance. It's bad enough you're trying to find a doctor that will listen to you and give you the meds that you know you need versus the ones that you don't need. You know? What's up with that? I thought Obamacare was supposed to fix all this stuff. Yeah. Oh, wait, there's another liberal Democrat that freaking ruined everything. To include his marriage, supposedly. I guess he freaking realized and he's tired of Big Mike. And the rumors are true that they're getting divorced. Don't know. I'm waiting for it to see if it really happens. If it does, then we're going to find out both the daughters were adopted from some other freaking country, like Kenya or something.
You'll need to go over to Lady D's channel and check out her latest video. It's about pizza. Pizza.
Pizza?
Yeah, pizza. She made 3 different kinds of it.
Was it thin crust? Pan? Deep dish? I bet it was all gluten free.
It was deluxe, pepperoni, and vegan.
She didn't make no cauliflower freaking bread, did she?
No, she used the vegan blue cheese. I think it was on one of them. I think it was blue cheese.
Yeah, I saw her freaking using. Oh, warning alert! Before you open a can and use it, specifically tomatoes, diced ones, make sure you wash the lids of your cans before opening them up.
Hello,
okay, I watched Lady's video. Hi, Life of Bobby. I don't know. I never have any problems unless the pharmacy is out. I get all mine through what do you call it? Through mail, through the VA. But they ship it from Dallas, and the sad part is it takes about 9 days to get here. I got the notification. I'll soon be there. Happy Valentine's Day, Life of Bobby. And while you're at it, I was really expecting when I saw Lady D doing the video. I really expected when she was doing the crust thing. I thought she was gonna make it a big old giant heart shape. But she was like, hell no. She just wants to make the food and eat it. Nom 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 nom
nom. I gotta see my doctor at the end of the month. I have an appointment. Hopefully I can clear this up. But hopefully I won't have to clear it up because he said this time if my blood pressure is still the same, I can get off these meds, which would be fantastic.
Yep.
I don't have to deal with this anymore.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm not going to say the VD. Oop, I just said it. Okay. Life of Bobby tells everybody happy VD Day. I thought VD was where you need to get medication to see a doctor. Yeah. This autocorrect thing that's going around everywhere. Something is really, yeah. But Life of Bobby is right. You usually only get 30 days because you have to the classification of the meds, and sometimes you get a check on your doctor to see if you have reaction medications. So
yeah, because these are just blood pressure medications, and I've always, it was 30 days, and then after I changed it over, I was always getting 90 days, not a problem. And then this issue happened yesterday, so we got to clear it up.
Breaking news. Seth Ramos later said, made my very first sourdough loaf this morning. Proud of myself. But we're proud of you too, Seth. Might ask your wife if you could stay at home and bake. Hey, I'm all for that. Tell her to go make the bacon while you stay at home and bake. That sounds like a winning plan for a Friday. Yeah. Tell her, but she's got to take the kids with her because you ain't babysitting while you're baking. Ovens and kids don't mix. Safety first. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm trying to freaking stop jumping around. Yeah, the last polls I saw on Mr. T, he's at that 70% approval rating for everything he's doing, and he's keeping his promises. Yeah. But while we got Lady D here, and it's Friday, this is the best way to close out freaking recalls. Now, not that we're leaving anywhere, but to close out Fridays on recalls, because I don't know unless something big happens this weekend. I don't know if I'm going to stream this weekend. I got dog sitting. I got bad weather coming in. I got rain. And I sure the hell don't want to be out there in the wind. Okay, this is coming from. Go ahead.
Sorry. Unfortunately, I'll be out there in the wind and the snow, videotaping for OU and giving you updates how it's going this weekend with the storm and that.
Okay, this is coming from EcoNostrumenglish.com. Never heard of them, but yeah, do your own research on it. But they're saying gluten-free brand issues urgent recall over possible metal contamination across the U.S. Yeah, Feel Good Foods, a well-known brand for specializing in gluten-free products, has issued a recall for its 3-cheese mac and cheese bites due to concerns over potential metal contamination. Wegmans, I know that's a grocery store, is one of the first retailers to publicize the issue. It's affecting the 8-ounce portions of their 3-cheese mac and cheese bites. Check the FDA if you want more. Most of them were sold at Feel Good Foods. Products are sold at Walmart, Target, Whole Foods, Amazon, and regional grocery chains. Now, I just want to know, how are you getting metal in 8-ounce bags or boxes of mac and cheese? I'm looking at the ingredients.
It could be at the factory when they're processing it, and the blades and that for whatever they're doing the process with, the chips of that could be falling off and getting put into the boxes.
Mm-hmm. Now, I was going to talk about this one because there was a news report that came out about a certain country, and I'm pretty sure everybody's already saw this if we keep up on the food stuff. A certain country is showing that they had immigrants working at a meat processing facility, but it's not a normal meat processing facility. This is east of us, somewhere across the Atlantic. That's all I'm going to say. But they're processing human meat. And when they're showing the workers there, you could tell when they're freaking cutting some of the stuff. Some of the shapes of those carcasses did look like the upper torsos of humans. So what are they feeding them over there? That's all I got to say.
Oh,
Yep.
no, ew. I'm not going to say the name, but yeah, we're getting into that Charlton Heston movie from the 70s.
Oh, Soylent Green, I'll say it. Soylent Green, Soylent Green. Excellent movie, though. Made you think. What's in your food? Forget about the wallet. The wallet's empty. It's got cobwebs. We've been taxed to death by the Democrats. So now we got to worry about what's in our food. Yeah. And YouTube, if you're looking, I do have my thing down there. We just give our opinions. Everybody do your own research. Find out. So, Mike, are you going to be fasting again, or are you just being lazy where you don't want to change your name?
I'm probably not going to be fasting again until the later end of March. You could change me back to cooking if you'd like.
Oh, you're going to make me do the work, huh? Well, I'm going to put my prediction. I'm putting on my Nostradamus towel and on my head, and he goes, holy, 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 holy. And this is the future of Mike B. There you go. Lady D shops at Wegmans. We'll get them there on alert. Maybe it was you that reported that you had to have some metal in the mac and cheese stuff there, Lady D.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be shoveling with Mike B this weekend. Yep.
Question is, what will he be shoveling? Will he be shoveling snow, or will he be shoveling the stuff that won't burn in the, or melt? Dun dun dun. Those heavy plastics.
Yeah, I gotta go make a video of that. But yeah, I'm just hoping it's snow and not the freezing rain. But I don't know. It's very unpredictable here right now with the stuff. But all my stuff's so charged up in that I'm good to go. And I also got my portable DVD player all set up. That's good for 8 hours on low light. I don't mind have to put my generator on, but if I have to, I will. But it all depends because how long it stays out. Because I'm thinking we're going to lose power Monday if we're going to be getting those high winds.
Yeah, well, let's see. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, we had that fighter jet go down in the waters in California. Both pilots ejected safely. And we had other problems, but it's being reported here that Ukrainska Pravda is reporting a plane carrying Secretary of State to Munich security conference turns back to Washington due to a malfunction. Yeah, so they're reporting Pete. How do you say his last name? Starts with an H. Hedogedge or something like that.
Oh, is it the Fox News dude?
Yeah, he had to turn around since he's Secretary of State because he was flying to that security conference. But that malfunction on the plane, so they had to turn around. I guess I don't know if they got on a different plane because he had to be at that meeting, but here comes the pollen. That means the rain's coming within 18 hours. So, for y'all that don't know what to use beef tallow for, instead of using, I use olive oil, but beef tallow is good. If I had a deep fryer and I was going to deep fry my fries or onion rings, I'd use beef tallow. That beef tallow makes the freaking fries or onion rings taste amazing. But I don't like all the other stuff. Now, here's a good one from the Associated Press. Yeah, the ones that got kicked out from the White House. They're trying to spread false stuff. Yeah. A humpback whale briefly swallowed a kayaker, Chilean Panagia, and then turn around and spit it right back out. Well, I think the kayaker might have been a liberal, and yeah, we all know that humpback whales don't like liberals. This will be reported by Wall Street Journal. Do your research because I don't trust the Wall Street Journal. They're reporting a Russian drone sets fire to Chernobyl's contamination shield. So Russia, I guess, drove a drone to the shield that's surrounding where the Chernobyl reactor is. Why would they want to do that?
And they don't want to be messing with that stuff because they got that thing in there. They call it the elephant's foot, where the all that and the radios, the rods and that.
Well, well, you had to bring it up, Mike. So now the AI is bringing out the videos on it. Go to KairoSeattle.com. It's a local news service there in Washington. They got a video of strong winds gusts causing problems in Washington. Missed all the rain and snow that they're getting over there. And guess what? That one's going to be pushing towards the east.
Oh, great. Some more stuff's going to be headed our way.
Yeah. So it's KairoSeattle.com. Where report what they post and you do the research, believe it or not. Yep, and I agree with Lady D on that one, but Yep, Al Bundy, I only use my peanut oil on my rice. When I'm making Chinese food at home, I will fry my rice in peanut oil. Ooh, baby, does it taste a whole lot better. Really not that healthy for you, but hey, if you never use peanut oil when you're making your fried rice, you should try it. Yeah, and the funny part was I was thinking about that the other day. As I go to the preppy channels just to check out, not one prepper in any channel shows people how to make tallow, how to get the tallow, how to preserve the tallow. Yeah. What's up with y'all preppers? Y'all step it up. Y'all too busy making threats and attacking everybody and all that now. I got one channel saying, "Oh no, when you don't save your food," they're trying to say you don't use the mason jars and vac seal them. These are dry goods. You only use them for the wet goods. Like, what the heck? No. My great grandmother freaking did a lot of that. We still got jars of stuff she did, and guess what? It's still perfectly fine. It's almost 20 years.
Well, that's like that old saying from back in the day. That what they said, mind your P's and Q's. That means mind your pints and quarts.
Yeah. And yeah, what else is some people might think I'm attacking the preppy channels, but no, I'm just calling out the ones that are freaking farce. They're trying to do clickbait. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. What's the other? Oh yeah, most preppers are gonna die if you don't do this stuff. You see a channel like that, forget them. Why are you attacking the people that are trying to prepare? They're probably your followers at one time, and you're pissed off that they stopped watching you because they found the farce on your stuff. I didn't want to be associated with them, so I stopped doing the preppy stuff. I will answer preppy questions. I will send you to people with the right resources and the right information if need be. But guess what? Yeah. You don't even know if I'm prepped or not. You just need to know you better stay away because you ain't going to make it. That's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah, I stopped watching a lot of channels. And I just realized, it is clickbait. Oh, the world's ending. Oh, this is going to... I just got sick and tired of it, and I don't watch any of them anymore.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the last thing with a lot of these preppy channels, it's happening in 2 weeks. Buy this before the end, before the next month. Well, we've been going through that for how many years now? We still got bread in the shelves. Yeah, I'd be worried about freaking eggs. And the only reason I'm worried about eggs is because the price of eggs, it's going to go through the roof, along with a lot of other stuff. Some of it's price gouging, some is, because certain agencies are getting involved and making stupid rules that need to be dodged, as we say, in order to get back to normal. So, the only thing I got to say about eggs, buy a can or two. I know it's a little bit expensive now, but buy a can or two of powdered eggs. Have it on the side for the big emergencies. They last up to 30 years. As long as you don't open them, you just don't dent them or break the seal, you're good to go. You know? Yeah, Al Bundy. On that channel there, I'm sorry. No offense, Marshmallow Man, but I'm not going to listen to a person that all he does is sell survival stuff. And he's in another country where that country gave away most of their guns. And you know who their leader is that they can't freaking kick out. Why not? You're going to wait till the elections to put the new person. Oh, hell no. He's the one trying to start wars. And he's going to teach me about survival. I've gone through more survival schools through the military than he even has knowledge of. He needs to learn how to tie his shoes. You watch some of those videos in the past, his shoes were untied. It's like, yeah, that you're telling me to prep and you can't even tie your shoes and be prepared before the video? Yeah, I noticed them.
Lady D says the powdered eggs are on her list to get next.
You know, I normally don't attack other channels, but when they give misinformation, they're in it for the money. And they can't even admit it. Hi, I'm going to screw your bank account and wallet. Buy this or you're going to die tomorrow. Yeah. Come out and just say it straight off the bat. Buy my shit or else you're going to die. Yes, I agree with you, Lady D. Some channels get too big. They become different. They think, oh, now I got to change. That's why you just be yourself.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
just gonna
I
say,
stop people.
be
People don't follow me. I try to put humor in it, but be informative. Try to be a little different. So I ain't got 20 million people. I ain't got no plaque on the wall from YouTube. That wasn't my goal when I started this. That's why I'm not monetized.
Today at Walmart, I ended up going around this aisle after I looked for the Dr. Pepper, and I found some Melinda's black truffle hot sauce. This stuff is delectable, and it's so good. And it was marked down. I think they're getting rid of it. They're not going to sell it anymore because it was $1.50. They were only 25 cents for a little bottle of them, so I got a bunch of them.
Hmm.
I also got a big, huge white onion that I'm going to be having with my dinner later tonight. Oh, I can't wait for that. If any of you know about they have this product called hamburger in a can. Please don't buy that. Yeah. They also sell bacon in a can. That stuff's pretty good, but it is pricey. I think it's like 30 something or 40 something bucks. But the thing is, when you open it up, that thing is chock full of bacon. They don't skimp on it, but it will cost you a pretty penny.
Yeah. Sorry, I was checking. Hey, speaking of tallow, tell you AI's keeping up with us today. Go to ID's Farm. It's IDIES Farm. They have how to make homemade whipped tallow balm. There you go. Because, there's nothing better than slapping some balm on yourself that's made out of whipped tallow. Yeah.
Yeah, I got it's called Tiger Bomb, and the stuff. It's in a little.
Yeah.
I'll make a video of that, but that thing was expensive. It was like 40 something bucks. It's a little thing. It does
Yeah.
work for your muscles, and it doesn't stink either, like all the other ones do.
Yeah. And it feels good going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I got some. I think I paid $9 for it. So you know how long ago I bought that stuff. I only use it in the real extreme cases of pain and hurting.
Because I tried that other stuff, and it's disgusting. It stinks. It's all oily, just like with the what is it, the moisturizers? You
Yeah.
want the regular moisturizers with no oil, because I had some of them before. My hands were all gross. I'm like, no. So I ended up buying the ones without the oil in that. And they're more expensive, but then you don't have to deal with it.
Yeah. Life of Bob says she tried Nutrient Survival. Some of their stuff is good. Also depends on one's taste. Exactly. That's the number one thing. Don't go out and just order it if you never tried it. Buy it a little bit, try it. The spaghetti could look good. Well, once you try it, it doesn't taste like spaghetti. It tastes like Spam. Yeah. And you just invested on 80 cases of it. Yeah, that's not good. You want to try it first. So, but man, I had a topic I was going to talk about when you brought that one up.
Oh my God, that would have sucked if I said that. Oh no.
What?
Yeah. That would have I would have got picked on for that. Jeez. Oh my God, the stupid autocorrect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing my dinner tonight.
Yeah.
I'll tell you after I send it. Oh man, that would have been bad.
Okay. And before you do that, Democrats are attacking Trump. Democrats attacking everybody, to include the taxpayers, because they don't want their secrets freaking be told. But don't worry about it. Elon Musk and his team does not want your social security numbers. Like I said, they don't care about our secrets. Now, if you're one of these politicians or one of these billionaires that's screwing the American public, yeah, they definitely want to get the dirt on you. But you see them, you see channels attacking each other, especially the prepper channels. And I don't really care what they say about me, because I got more freaking knowledge, experience, or freaking preps than they do. And I don't even have a business where I'm selling my stuff. But would you like to buy some used toenails?
Ew.
Just joking. Happy Valentine's Day, Shift Kicker. Love you. Hopefully hear from you this weekend. But yeah, now scientists are going against each other. News story broke yesterday. The scientists are attacking the national. What's NASA stand for?
Never a straight answer.
Yeah, and scientists are going, yeah, because all the big stories NASA's been bringing out about all the asteroids and when they're going to hit. Well, scientists are saying, well, they could have prevented, and they're just lacking to get off their tushes and freaking do this stuff the correct way. We won't have to worry about these asteroids. So scientists attacking scientists.
Have a great day, Shift. God bless.
Yep. Well, my hand's being forced, people, so I apologize. I have not made a new video on this yet, so I'm just going to do this for now, because I'm still trying to dig up all the Carl's Jr. videos, because those are the awesome ones to use. It's time for food. Porn with Mike B.
dinner tonight. Real chicken patties with no fillers, white onion sandwiches with cheese, my special sauce, tater tots, and a Dr. Pepper.
Special sauce.
And oh my God, thank God I proofread that before I sent it because I had to go back and change it because the thing is, the patties, it changed it to panties. I'm like, really? Are you kidding me?
Well, it is Valentine's Day, so you're having, you're gonna have some real chicken panties. Is that gonna be in a bun, or are you just gonna use loaf bread?
Yeah, the autocorrect. I don't know what's going on with that. It's just weird what's going on right now.
You know, the sad part is you're throwing onions on it, and you're slapping cheese, and then your special sauce, and those real chicken panties. I don't even want to know what that sauce is today.
I think I might make something up with some mustard and some of the. I'm gonna try some of the black truffle hot sauce, and I got some other sauces over there too. I got a while back. It's more truffle ones, and then I got that Texas Pete garlic too. So I'll figure that out later on.
Yeah. Hey, and I'm going to report it because it's in the news. Several news agencies have reported on it, and I'm going to mention it. So, y'all have heard the news about all the trucking companies going out of business, strikes, doing all this other stuff, right? Well, several news agencies, mostly mainstream media, are talking about, there's possibly several thousand truck drivers out there in America driving the roads. There are serial killers. Dun, dun, dun. Now, I'm not insinuating anybody that's a truck driver that's on YouTube is a serial killer, but I'm not insinuating in it either. If you think about that, to really know who these truck drivers really are.
Morning,
You know,
Super
the
Dave.
only reason I bring that up is because, everybody liked, what's his name, Dahmer. He thought he was a nice, friendly guy until they find out he was munching on the neighborhood kids. Yeah, think about it.
Yeah, there's a few of them they never caught either. They never caught the Zodiac.
Yeah. And they think they solved Jack the Ripper, but I really don't think Jack was a dude. I think it was a female.
Yeah, because it was on the Expedition Unknown. I watched that a while back, and they said it might have been that guy from the mental institution with the limp and that. But like I said, they can speculate, but we'll never know for sure. But
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to say Life of Bobby's comment. I can't do the audio sound. I'll try my best, but it's going to sound retarded. Told you. I can't do a chopper freaking sound today. My nose is getting clogged from all the pollen. And Super Dave has a question for you, Mike. He says the autocorrect would have caused you to have tuna, Mike.
yeah, tuna and panties. Yep,
Tuna pennies. Yeah.
tuna panties.
Oh, what was that freaking phrase? There's something that they say now. Generation X calls people this, and I can't remember what it is.
Boomers.
No. But yeah, it's a new phrase. Talk about the old things. I think they're trying to invent their own language like the other generations before them. And it's not working. You know, I'm going back to the 70s shows. Just listen to the Dead. Dumbass.
Yep.
Like Bobby wants to know, you don't want tuna panties.
Oh my God.
And we try to prevent that on this channel. That's why we have Wash Your Balls Wednesday, which we haven't had one for a while because I think all the males here already got the gist of the claim. You got to wash your balls. Check it for lumps too while you're at it. I was going to try to do a Ta Tuesday, but I got blowback from certain females, so I haven't been able to do that one. So I was just let people know, do your self-exam when you're taking in the shower. And no, I'm not saying have your significant other jump in the shower and check for lumps for you. Prevention is as you put it, the key word.
I always check them twice
Oh,
a week.
ow, ow, ow! Oh my God!
Oh my God.
Now, have you ever had roast beef panties there, Mike?
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, well, no, it's completely normal here, Life with Bobby. There's nothing warped. Oh, Lady D saw that shower with a friend day. Yeah. Wait till this weekend. Yeah. I'm already doing the pre-stage on those, and once I catch up on this weekend, then I can drop my next videos. And then after that, when the weather gets really, really bad, I may not stream for a couple of days because appointments for one, and for two, I'm going to concentrate on finishing up all my cooking videos. If I can't get the videos to run motion with the still pics, I may just do a still pic one and put, type in all the freaking stuff on it, make it easier.
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to your shepherd's pie video.
Oh yeah, I might make that this weekend also since I got all the ingredients. Well, you didn't send them over to something to talk about and watch the little less than a minute clip and shower with a friend day? Yeah, in this crazy world of anything and everything's going to happen, you got to find the light. If you can't find positivity, you got to make a joke out of it. I'm in total agreement with Life of Bobby.
Yep.
If you got a neighbor that likes to put their boots out on the front porch, and they happen to be some that like you have, and they don't got those stinky toes and all that, and you walk outside to do yard work, you step on a mess load of manure, whatever type of animal you choose. Don't try to clean off your boots. Just go there, switch the shoes out with your neighbors out on the front porch. So when we put them on, they accidentally walk in the house. Hey, guess what? They just took some manure into their house.
But the thing I do is, especially here in fall, is when the leaves are down and if an animal comes and does their business, or if my dog does their business and I can't see it because of the leaves, sometimes I end up stepping in it and I just go over and hose them off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was kind of a little depressed watching Lady D make those pizzas because notice she only made 4 of them. She didn't even make me one. What the flock?
Yeah, I was waiting for her to make me one too.
Every morning I made a pot of coffee and I always have an extra spare cup sitting by the coffee pot just in case Lady D ever shows up. I can pour her a cup of coffee. She's ready to go. But no, she never shows up. The cup's still sitting there, hasn't moved in I don't know how many weeks, but and she can't even make me a freaking imaginary station freaking pizza. I want one. I want mine with that cheddar cheese stuffed in the crust, though. And no, don't use Mike's panties or his secret sauce. No. That just won't go on good on pizza. No.
Ugh.
Yeah. But I did see a video where they show you how to make sushi pie, or yeah, they call it sushi pizza pie, and it's actual pizza, and all they're using is all this freaking slaughtered freaking different types of fish, and they just throw it in there and mix it in. Yep,
Ooh,
jalapeno pizza. Oh yeah, you gotta have jalapenos on it. I'm afraid to Google. I'm gonna have to DuckDuckGo this one, but tofu pizza. Yeah, I know somebody's stupid enough to make it, and they'll be like, this is so good." Yeah, I don't think so.
I might. Oh, excuse me. I actually might crush up some jalapenos and make a little put some of that on the chicken patties too. Speaking of jalapenos, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
It sounds good.
yeah. Hey, you want to make some money? You want to make your neighborhood safer?
How?
Go to Custom and Border Patrol's website. Look at their top 10 most wanted illegals. They list what they look like, last possible place to be seen, and they give you an 800 number you can call to verify. Yeah. Just in case you run into them, might as well. If you see them, you can report it. You don't have to contact the person or nothing else. Just let them know where they're at. And guess what? They capture them. You might have a payday. Yeah, Life with Bobby. I'm still waiting. You always see these people making these big old giant freaking pumpkins and watermelons and all this other stuff. What about the jalapenos? I want to see a 30 freaking pound jalapeno. Come on now. You ain't farming unless you can make big ass jalapenos or spicy as you know what.
Oh, if anyone watched my video last night of the pasta and the mystery thing, the mystery meat was actually a breaded pork chop I cut up.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that video because yeah, mystery meat reminds you too much of spam. Sorry. You know, the first time spam came out and it dropped out of the can and I saw it in person, the first thing I thought of was that movie Soylent Green. Uh-huh. They gelled it. Huh. Maybe that's the reason why the color green jello is the least black flavor. She
Yeah,
made it so jiggly. It looks like the Soylent Green stuff in the movie. Dun dun dun.
so trust, as I mentioned in the video that I put up last night, if I ever get to 100 subs, if maybe you, Shift, or Ting could help me with my live and my giveaway, because I've never done one of those before, and I need help learning how to do that. And like I said, I'd send you guys a few things too, just for helping me out. I'd appreciate it if you could do that. I mean, if not, I understand.
Yeah. We just have to try to coordinate our schedules. That's about it. Okay, and this one's dedicated to Miss Lady D. She's like, "Uh-oh, what did I do? The boss baby's talking. Shh. Stop asking questions. Raise your hand if you got a question." This is coming from eatingwell.com, the number one snack for weight loss when you have insulin resistance, according to a dietitian. Now, I'm just reading what they're reporting. I do not endorse it fully, only 50%, and you'll know what 50% I'm endorsing. Okay, a unique addition to a classic fruit salad helps create a weight loss friendly snack that is perfect if you have insulin resistance. Trying to lose weight when you have insulin resistance, challenging task. Good news is that mini snacks are both weight loss friendly and appropriate for people with insulin resistance. The one that one of the best choice is a simple fruit salad mixed with diced avocados, like our pineapple and avocado salad. So pineapple and avocado. Why are you ruining the pineapple? I'm going to put pineapple on my pizza from now on until they take that freaking recipe down. Avocados are bad for you, just like cabbage. No, bad. Devil's food. Devil's
Speaking
food,
of
I
fruit,
say.
speaking of fruit, because of the storm we're getting, I've been actually thinking about tomorrow. I might make some strawberry shortcake, and Sunday I might make an apple crisp. I don't know yet, but I think I'm gonna. It all depends on how bad the storm is, and give me something to do.
You could use a sponge cake. Because Longboarding Mom has a recipe for a sponge cake. You got to watch the video to understand that one. But I would never try to make a sponge cake. It's like my cornbread. I got to add so much stuff to it to make it fluff up. Mine usually only go up about half an inch.
I
But
still
I
want to
found
make
out.
the 7-Up cake and the diet Dr. Pepper cake.
Oh, you got to make the Dr. Pepper cake, man. You have that, you will never make any other cake again. I'm telling you right now.
Because I'm thinking, that would chocolate ice cream go good with that?
Any type of ice cream would go good with that. Lady D says she can't stand sponge cakes. It's the texture. Well, here's a suggestion for you, Lady D. Get Cooking with Mike B's secret sauce recipe and splash that secret sauce on the sponge cake. The flavor alone might allow you to forget about the texture.
Lady D, were you able to find that knife? And if so, did you order it?
She's saying, well, making her want a pineapple. Yeah, pineapple upside down cake. But Lady
That
D,
sounds good too.
yeah, but Lady D does a twist. She puts in diced avocados. And no, she didn't look it up yet, Mike. She's a busy woman. She's going crazy with work. You try to deal with all these crazy serial killer truck drivers. Dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. That's
So
why she works at home. She doesn't have to see him up when personal.
Lady D, I think I don't know if she has the weekends off, but if you have the weekend off, Lady D, here's what you can do. You can make yourself the pineapple upside down cake. You can look up that knife and you can sit down and enjoy the pineapple upside down cake while watching a very good movie called Tremors, starring Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward. It's a very fun movie.
Okay. I'm watching a video right now, and it's from the besteverfoodreviewshow.com. Their headline is the USA seafood that kills 100 Americans a year. Can you guess what seafood that is?
Is it the puffer fish?
Nope. That's the one in Japan.
Octopus?
Nope. That's probably Korea because they like to eat their dehydrated, the dehydrated freaking octopus with their beers.
Lady D, the name of the movie is Tremors. And yeah, no, the octopus thing is because I forget what country it is. They eat the live baby octopuses. They put them down there whole, and sometimes the tentacles get stuck there, and they end up not being here anymore.
Yeah. Lady D saying shrimp. Nope. Laughter Bobby saying lobster. Nope. It is oysters. Super Dave said crabs. Nope. You might want to take care of that crab problem there, Super Dave. But yeah, oysters. And they're specifically targeting Maryland. And they showed some oysters and how you could tell if they're bad for you even before. Yeah, so yeah, people that like to eat oysters and pretend like, ooh, it's all nice and gooey going down my throat. Looks like mucus that you're swallowing mucus. That's all I got to say on there. If you're up checking, hey, I'm sorry, but do your own research. I'm not even going to allow the texture to freaking make me vomit. Just look at it like, I don't need no aphrodisiac. These my DNA to make Viagra. People laugh about it, but hey, they had to start somewhere. Think about it. At my age, I'm shooting out freaking twins. You ladies, you better have protection because one night with me, you will have twins, if not triplets.
Lady D, you can find Tremors on YouTube. It's free with ads. I found it on my tablet.
Yeah. Yeah, they got the movies there too. Not all of them, but they got some of them there. And YouTube has what's that last one they did? Something Island, Shrieker Island, or something another like that. I've been seeing advertisements for that one. If you go to the watch with ads on YouTube, you should be able to find it. I'll eat lobsters, but I will not eat those little miniature things that they like to have, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, off the Gulf Coast of America.
Oh, you mean crawfish?
Yep. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Oh, you found it? That's good, Lady D.
Yeah, crawfish or they have crawfish boils here, and when they do that and they advertise like HEB's having one this weekend, I'm not going to HEB. They do it right there at the entrance, and it just smells like ugh. But people go crazy over it. It's so much cheaper than a lobster. Hell no! Get yourself a lobster, slap it in a freaking big old pot of boiling water, listen to it shriek, and then yeah, and get the butter ready. Lobster.
Yeah, with the drawn butter. And speaking of awful smells, I remember this one time. This was right when I think the 2020 thing started. I was emptying the dehumidifier buckets, and I'm looking up the hill, and I see something that looked like there was a dead turkey up there. It looked like feathers. So I finished what I was doing. I walked up there. It was a deer, and I said, "Okay, that explained." Because that night I heard these weird animal noises outside, and I'm going up there, and I'm like, "Oh, something just whatever it was tore into it," and then I started just gagging. Not because of the blood and everything. It was the smell. I think it because we have fishers around here. I think they did that, and they ended up marking their territory.
Uh-huh.
And I had a friend come over because the thing was huge. We had to roll it onto a tarp, and I took my well, like I said, it was in the beginning. I took precautions, but I had one of the face diapers, and I soaked it in some vodka, and I put it on there so I want to be able to smell the smell. And he's up there. We're working. We're putting the water down to get rid of all the blood and everything. And I start to smell a little bit, and he's not even wearing a mask. And I'm just looking at him like, how can you not smell that?
Hmm. Okay, I'm pulling up the nuke for food porn. You need to go to southernliving.com. Read the headline and the story on the 12 of grandma's favorite winter desserts. You think you had a sweet tooth before? Take a look at these babies. Yeah, we're going to have to change the name to Pure Sugar. Damn, they look good. I thought I can have them. And if you
There
want,
I'm back. I had to mute because I had to cough. I didn't want to do it on your stream. Ugh.
Yeah. And if you're interested in beef stew, you need to go to chefbillyparsi.com. He's got an Irish beef stew recipe with Guinness in it. Yeah. Are you too lazy to just drink the Guinness out of the bottle or pour it in a glass and drink it? You just got to mix it all together. Come on now. Don't ruin a beef stew by putting Guinness in it.
See, that's the thing with me, right? Back in the day when I'd hang out with my buddies, we'd have pizza or we'd sit down to have a meal. They'd always have a beer, and I'd stop having beer and I'd switch to soda or something else. And they said, "How come you're not having a beer?" I said, "It ruins the taste of the food for me. It really
Mhm.
does. It always has." I said, "I want a palate cleanser. And I'll start having a few beers after dinner, but yeah, I never have alcohol with dinner."
Mhm. Yeah, and look at this. Tag Tick just reported California fears big one coming after 7 earthquakes rocked the state. So from the time I reported it, they've added one more earthquake to the state. So now they've had 7.
California,
Yep.
when that Cascadia goes, it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be bad.
Yeah. I'm thinking when the volcano freaking hits, it's going to activate the Cascadia and be like, see ya. And then all these freaking people are like, oh, save me, save me. Nope. Sorry.
And
It's not going to be like
unfortunately,
it's not going to be like the day after tomorrow. It's not going to be like The Rock, Dwayne Johnson's going to jump in a helicopter and go save you.
the
After the
San
tsunami
Andreas
comes up.
movie,
Huh?
the San Andreas movie.
Yep. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be total devastation. You're going to have to wait at least 8 to 10 hours before people can really go out there in boats or anything else like the Coast Guard in order to save you. Or try to look for your body at least. There's going to be so much debris. You think the Navy's going to risk their ships for all that
Nope,
debris?
nope.
And they got to wait for the tsunami warnings to calm down before driving out there. So, yeah, you're basically because, gee, I didn't think about that. I That's why you take 5-10 minutes, meditate every day to calm yourself down. Think of all the disasters that could occur where you're at. Think outside the mind. Or I'll say the peanut shell for some. And yeah, think about it. You chose where you wanted to live. You had the opportunity to move. You didn't. You came up with all excuses. You know it's not safe. But can you survive without any help for 24 hours minimum? Most people can't.
Unfortunately, when that goes off, it depends on the magnitude and how powerful it is. That could also, with the aftershocks, that could unfortunately set off Yellowstone, and then that could activate other earthquakes across the country, then hit the New Madrid fault line.
Hey, BCavs, how you doing? Yeah, the vocabulary and all this other stuff is like, that's right. I just stick to the 70 shows. There's 2 words, dumbass, explain everything. Yep. And nowadays, most people freaking get offended when you freaking say that. More than if you freaking actually use a profanity word on their butts. Oh, they get all riled up, and then I think it's straight, and that's where when they come at you, just right in the throat or in the kneecap, and they're down. That's why I like the Karens. I like watching these short clippets that YouTube puts on there from TikTok. When the Karens, the privileged Karens, thinks that they're gonna be able to slap you or punch you because they're a woman and you can't hit them back. Well, there ain't no law saying you can't defend yourself. Woman punches you, you punch her right back. She gets what she deserves. I'd be like, last time I looked, your name's not Ronda Rousey. Bam! after punching me on the side of the head. You know, I don't constitute any violence on women, but if women are gonna bring it, then I do it just like a male. Every action deserves a reaction.
Yeah, life with Bobby, it is difficult finding someone nice and decent to be with. Nowadays, most of the women, they want something better, something better, something better, something better. Oh, I can do better than this person. I can do better than that person. And then end up waking up in the mid 40s and they're sad and alone because they didn't want to find one decent person and settle down and start a family with them.
Because like my new neighbor's name is Karen. Good thing she's a good Karen. Be careful, be calves. That's how they hook you in. And then you start noticing their eyes and they're twitching. And then you start looking and you're like, uh-oh, know the warning signs. I've never met a good Karen. And if your name's Karen, sorry, but I have never met a good Karen. Just saying. There's certain ones you just gotta avoid. And Mike, when you're talking and saying that stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, you're describing my ex. I'm like, oh, you met my ex?
And
Yeah.
then you all have to watch out for the stalkers because I had two of them in the 90s, and those people are crazy.
Yep. So one thing I could say about my ex, she didn't hit the wall. Not as yet. She's hit the sidewalk, she's hit the curb, and even the wrecking balls hit her because she's gotten extremely downhill. But you know what? Hey, I hope she's having a good life because I'm definitely having the best life ever. Dun dun dun. Yep, I agree with you, BCAS. Bad women that turn good men bad, and vice versa. Yep, I agree with you. That's why I'm very selective. I only have a small handful of friends that I could count them in one hand that I would trust my life with. Now, don't get me wrong, my brothers and sisters in the military, if I got recalled and had to do that stuff again, I would trust them because I know their abilities and what they got trained to do. Don't get me wrong, but that's not the same as putting my life in their hands. So,
Hello, Be Charming. Happy Valentine's Day.
Be Charming had an early Valentine's Day. She's just getting out of bed. Wow, wow. She was deep in thought underneath that blanket, cuddling with that pillow. Boy, was she having what do you call it? I can't even think of the word for it. Sabbatical with her pillow. Yeah. And me and Jessica do not mix. Okay. Only know one person named Jessica, so. Well, Be Charming, you never get notified. It's because you're not awake when I go live. We've been live for an hour and a half. You get your notification while you're sleeping. I think Lady D turned off your notifications because she knew you were asleep, and it's like, oh, we don't want to wake her. She needs a rest. But yeah. Anyway, what's your plans for the weekend there, man?
Oh, me, making videos of the snowstorm, shoveling, sanding, and then like I said, I might make the strawberry shortcake and apple crisp, but it's gonna be shoveling and sanding mostly for me this weekend. How about you?
Well, first thing after I get off the show, I'm gonna read this recipe. So I'm eating. Oh no, wrong one. Where'd it go? No, bring it back. Come on, eating well. trying to find it. I just saw it for a second as an air fryer recipe, and I really haven't used my air fryer very much. But it was air fryer empanadas. The recipe is on eatingwell.com. Check it out. Especially if you've got there it is, air fryer beef empanadas, not enchiladas. Ooh, I got the beef already thawed. Ooh, I can make them. I usually make the empanadas in the oven, but if I can make them in the air fryer. Ooh. Oh, no, and it's not Eating Well. This one's on delish.com. The Eating Well one was talking about the stuff to the 6 best convenient foods for better blood sugar, according to dietitians. Yeah.
He's having a heat wave right there. I'm having an ice age currently at the moment here.
Okay. If y'all like going to seafood restaurants, which I don't think anybody can afford anymore, but if you can, that means you're the upper middle class or middle class. I don't consider any classes, but I'm sure I'm not going to waste my money when I know how long it takes to make it. But go check out the takeout.com. They got 13 menu items you should never order at a seafood restaurant. I'm not even going to hit the list. I'm going to make y'all do your own research. Guarantee you oysters are probably on it. And this is breaking, and I'm trying to find it before I close this out and tell you what I'm doing the whole weekend besides trying to prep for next week, because there's a couple other prepping things I got to do before this really bad cold front comes through and people start freezing out there. It's going to feel like the day after tomorrow movie. Where is it at? You ready?
Yep.
Everybody knows who Doge is right now. DOGE right now, Department of whatever ever. And the officials have officially been notified and are officially working today. They stormed into the IRS and they're starting the investigations. Oh boy. If you think you're going to get audited, you are getting audited. You've done your taxes. You're worried about getting audited. You may want to watch this one. This is being reported on cryptopolitan.com. Everywhere they've gone and done an investigation, they found money laundering left and right. And who other besides the Fed? You know, it's kind of funny. They went to the Fed and now they're going straight to the IRS. No road bumps, no detours. They didn't even stop for coffee at Starbucks. They went straight into the IRS and started hitting them. Yeah, Sammy liberal judges are on the take. You're going to try to freaking stop them from doing their job. Yep, thank you, Lady D. Government efficiency. I don't want to call him the Dodge. I want to call him the doggy. This is spelled DOGE. So why not? Let's call him the doggy. They're stepping out the bad people.
I hope you feel better because
yeah. Yeah, it takes a while after surgery to get back into a routine, believe me. All the procedures I've had, luckily none of them have been major surgeries as of yet. But I know my shoulders are coming again, so yeah. I can feel them every once in a while. They're going to have to go in there and scrape my freaking rotator cuffs again. Yep, Lady D, you're going to find out that, all those conferences they had down in the Caribbean where they flew everybody, and everything else, and they stayed there for 3 weeks but only had a meeting for 1 day. Yeah, think about it. Their time's coming, and then, of course, oh, yeah, you're the number one auditor, and you're able to get all this money. You get a freaking end of the year freaking special bonus. Yeah. Yeah, the safest shrimp I know are the breaded shrimp. So, but that's my opinion.
Well, I tell you, the Clausen pickles have skyrocketed in price. For a big thing of them, it's 12 something, and for a regular thing of them, it's 7 something. And I got some Vlasic ones today. It was a new brand. Well, it's new to me. It's made with sea salt, so I'm going to give them a try later on, sometime tonight.
I'm checking for you. Epi, everything I'm seeing that it's headed for the confirmation vote. I don't know if they've done it or not yet. They're not showing any breaking news that Patel's been done yet or not. Be charming, and I know they were having issues with Mrs. McMahon for the education one, but I say just freaking get her in there. She's only going to be there for a while till the freaking Department of Education's gone anyway. Yeah, they wanted to decaf. Yeah, they want to work on my third and fifth vertebrae on my neck. I'm like, nope, because they want to. What do you call it? I'll call it welding. They call it something else, but they want to weld them. I was like, no. Everybody I know has had anything welded on their spine. The pain is a whole lot worse, and it doesn't ever go away for life. So, yeah, Fuse. Thank you, B. Yeah, because I won't be lucky. I won't be Steve Austin to be the $6 billion man after they're done. They spend 6 pennies and a quarter on me. Yeah. Thank you, laughing Bobby. But yeah. So what am I doing this weekend? Prepping for the winter because it's coming. And if I'm telling you the middle of the country is going to get it first, there's going to be times where like negative 43 degrees from the normal. Our normal right now, well, not right now because everything's all out of whack now in the weather, but the normal for Texas during this time is 40s and 50s. So you go minus 43 degrees. And I think they said that on Tuesday when the rain comes. Yeah, we're going to be close to zero. I know places like Kansas and all that are going to be in the negatives for their normal high for the day. And then it's going to push east. Yeah. And of course, what pushes it east? The jet stream with all that wind. So East Coast, you got a couple of days to get ready. I know you got it bad right now, but it may get worse. I told my buddies in Alabama yesterday, get ready. The ones in Mississippi, get ready. And everybody all the way towards the East Coast is going to get hit one way or the other with it. So,
See, everyone look in chat. Look at what it says underneath my pickup there. That's what I'm going to be doing all weekend.
shoveling shoveling snow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, y'all have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Please stay safe, stay warm, stay hydrated. Please drink your water. It's very important. And God bless every single one of you.
Yeah, and remember, like Mike always says, hydrate, 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 especially if you're out there shoveling. Just because it's cold doesn't mean you're not, yeah, you're not losing your moisture in your body because you are. You're all bundled up. You're sweating inside. You get home, the heater's freaking cranked, and yeah, you start taking off some of those layers, and you're already sweating. But that's a little too late at that point because you really need to be hydrated before then. And remember, tell your loved ones you love them, even if you're mad at them, because when you send them out to take the trash out or check the mail, Or go get that package you ordered from Amazon or somewhere else. If it's whiteout conditions like California's been showing on their weather stations, yeah, they might not make it back. You may want to tie a rope to them if you really want that package or the mail. Yeah. That way, at least if they don't make it, you can at least pull their body that way and you can get your package. But that's still showing love. Yeah. But don't be freaking tying them to a thing and they're pulling, trying to get back, and then you cut the rope. That ain't right. Not on Valentine's Day. Come on now. 14 degrees in Minnesota? No way. Well, all I know about that is it's so cold, Vote for Pedro didn't even show up today. And he's in Minnesota, so I know it's cold. But Life of Bobby showed up. Shift Kicker showed up. Hopefully, Vote for Pedro's doing fine. Prayers to everybody needs prayers and their family members. All right, let's see. I'm trying to find this video because I was looking somewhere else at this text and news stuff that's coming through. So let's see. Oh, they won't let me play B's freaking video. I'm going to have to change the format so I can do it. So I had a video for B. So on that note, look up what's coming. According to half the scientists, NASA is not taking care of business. And NASA is telling you it's going to be 2032 before we get hit. What? They got a big old laser radar gun and they can tell the speed and they can... No, they're calculating. And if you look at nowadays, look at the age of half these scientists are working there. Do they really know math? Yeah. Just be prepared, people. Telling your loved ones you love them is being prepared. But, all right, I guess I'll let you go because we've dropped under 10. Oh, Mike's back. Okay, Mike. You got any last words of wisdom for us?
Please stay hydrated. You'll stay safe.
Yep.
And have a great day.
Yeah, I'm sure we're not going to go live next week, but just check the community page. I'll post something this weekend. Yeah, because I really need to concentrate on these videos to catch up on. Once I get them done, then I got a lot of free freaking space on my phone. Love y'all. Thanks for being the best chat and all the social media. Everybody else says it. We mean it. Thanks for coming out, Mike. Love you, brother. Be safe.
Love you too, brother. You be safe too.
Yeah, and don't be like one of the zombies in my closing video and just walking around clueless. Oh, you'll freeze like the Memi on this show. We'll catch you next time. I swear that asteroid looks like poop falling out of a plane.
Yeah. Lady nieces, have a great